The next section that I want to discuss is about arithmetic operators. In the arithmetic operators, we have some common operators. If you know, in the arithmetic, we have the plus. The plus is to indicate addition. Minus, it is to indicate subtraction or negation. Multiply is to indicate multiplication. Division. And we have modulus, or we can say it as a remainder. So the operator is to combine multiple values or expression. And at this PowerPoint, at this slide, we are going to focus only the arithmetic operators. So the arithmetic operators means we are going to calculate numbers. For example, 1 plus 1, then the result will be 2. So as a program runs, its expression are evaluated. If we print like system.out.println 3 multiply 4, then the result will be 12. If I want to print text 3 multiply 4, then I need to put the double quote. Okay. Let's see if I will make a new Java class. Okay. So you already know how to make a new Java class. You can do the right click here and then go to new and then make a new class. And let's say this is just math example. Okay, you can make your own name for this Java class. In my case, I make math example, and then don't forget to check this public static void main to make the main method. And then you can see this Java code with the class math example. Let's suppose I have system.out.println 3 multiply by 4. Do not forget with the semicolon. And I have system.out.println 3 multiply by 4. And do not forget with the semicolon. What will be the result? The first will be only text 3 multiplied by 4. But this one will be the arithmetic result. Oh, this one is too small. So you can see the 3 multiplied by 4 and then 12. 12 is the result of the arithmetic, which is 3 multiplied by 4. Here is a string because we put the double quote. Okay. Yeah, you can have other kind of example, let's say for 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, or 1 plus 1, let's say. Then the result will be 2. You can see 2 as the result. Integer. We will do more things with integer division, but first I need to explain what is integer. Integer is a natural number. 자연수. Okay. It will be easier for you to understand with Korean. So any natural number, 1, 2, 5, 10, or minus, and all those numbers without decimal. We call it this is as integer. So the integer division with the slash, it means we want to get the value when we divide integers, the quotient is also an integer. What does it mean? Now let's see. I want to divide 14 with 4. Okay. You can see here 14 divided by 4. So I have 3. Okay. I can have 3, and then 3 multiplied by 4, it is 12. So there are 2 as remaining Namojis. Okay. We call this 3 as the quotient. Okay. This is the result. And we have this integer value, and we divide with another integer value. And this one will be the remainder. Okay. When we have this integer division with the slash, we always get the integer value. The quotient is also integer. Actually, if you have the real number, okay, if you have the real number, 14 divided by 4, it will be 3.5. Okay. This is the real number. But because we have integer, so the result will be only 3. So you can see. Oh, 14 divided by 4. Okay. The result will be 3. Only the integer number. And we have 45 divided by 10. Then the result will be 4. Okay. Only the integer number. More examples. 32 divided by 5. The result is 6. 84 divided by 10. The result is 8. 156 divided by 100. It is 1. And do not divide with 0 because it is not possible. Dividing by 0 causes an error when your program runs. You can try 14 divided by 0. There is no error. Okay? There is no error message here. But when you run, then you will get the error message at the output section. It shows that it is divided by 0. It means the computer cannot do this arithmetic operation. Okay. Modulus. Modulus is represented by the percent. The percent means the remainder. If I have 14 modulus 4, so the remainder will be 2. 218 modulus 5, so the remainder will be 3. So what is the result? 45 remainder 6. Yeah. The result is 2 remainder 2, 0. Okay. And then 8 remainder 20. Yeah, it's 8. Yeah. And what about 11 remainder 0? It will be, you can try. What about the 11 remainder 0? Errors. Why? It is the same with the division. You cannot divide with 0. Okay. This one, 8 remainder 20. Why it is 8? Yeah, because if you divide 8 with a very big number, you will have only 8. Okay. 0 point something, 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 and the remainder is 8. 8 divided by 100, it will be 0, and the remainder is 8. So this is for the mathematics. Okay. So there are some applications, okay, when we use the modulus, we can have the last digit. For example, I want to get the last digit 203857. So I want to just get the last number 7. Then you can use modulus 10. And this will be, the result will be 7. Or I want to get the last 4 digits. So you can modulus with 10,000. Or you want to get whether a number is an odd or even. So if it is remainder by 2 or modulus by 2, if it is 1, then it is an odd number. If the remainder is 0, then it is an even number. Okay, so this is simple. Oh, okay. One student raised the hand. Sorry, something wrong with my device. So if you have 14 divided by 4, then yeah, it is an integer value, which is 3. If it is 14 remainder 4, then it is integer value, which is the remaining of this one, 2. Okay. In Java or in any programming languages, we have precedence. What is precedence? It is about the order in which operators are evaluated. Here we have this one, 1 minus 2 minus 3. What is the result? Yeah, we have minus 6 minus 4, because we have 1 minus 2, it is minus 1. And then minus 1 minus 3, we have minus 4. The idea is we need to start from the left to right. However, in computer programming, multiply, division, and modulus have a higher level of precedence than the plus and negative. 1 plus 3 multiplied by 4, it is 13. Maybe you will ask, why it is not 16? Actually, if we start from left to right, 1 plus 3, it will be first. And then we have 4, 4 multiplied by 4, then 16. However, in computer programming language, as I mentioned to you, this one, multiply, division, and modulus have a higher level of precedence. So we need to make this as the priority. This will be first, and then the remaining will be left to right. Now I have another problem. 6 plus 8 divided by 2 multiplied by 3. In this case, we need to have the rules left to right. The first will be division. So 8 divided by 2, it will be 4. After we get 4, we can do the multiply. 4 multiplied by 3, it will be 12. After we get 12, we can do the addition with 6. Then the result is 18. Okay, so that's the precedence. You can do with parenthesis. So the parenthesis means the baru, this one. This is the parenthesis. If you do with this parenthesis, then the result will be different. If you have only 1 plus 3 multiplied by 4, the result is 13. But if you put this parenthesis, then it will do the first. So 1 plus 3 will be 4. And then we will do it the multiplication of 4. So the result will be 16. Note that spacing, if you put space, it will not affect the calculation. So this will not affect the result. Now let's see another examples. We have 1 multiplied by 2 plus 3 multiplied 5 modulus 4. Okay, so it's become more complex. We will do from left to right. 1 multiplied by 2, it will go first. And after we have 2, we check again. Now we have the multiply. We will do the multiplication. And then we will do the modulus. 15 modulus 4. We have 3. And then we do the addition. So the result will be 5. Okay. What about the right example? 1 plus 8 modulus 3 multiplied by 2 minus 9. So first will be modulus. 8 modulus 3, it is 2. And then we will multiply 2 multiplied by 2, which is 4. And then we do from left to the right. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 minus 9, it will be minus 1. Okay. This is the meaning by the precedence. You can check this one. Yeah, you can see that the first is the integer division, and then we have the integer remainder. Okay. This is just a note, or this is a description of the source code. And then we have the precedent examples without parentheses. This one, because there is no parenthesis, so it will follow the precedence rule. And then this is precedent examples with parenthesis. You can see the difference. And this is the precedent examples when we have this. So the result is 3 to 11. 11 means here, 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. And then 1 plus 12 is 13. 13 minus 2. So it is 11. But the second one is different. We will do the parenthesis first. 4 multiply by 2. So the result is 8. We have 1 multiplied by 2 plus 3 multiplied by 5 divided modulus 4. So the result is 5. Okay. Okay, I guess you know how to solve this problem. Yeah, you can try by yourself. What is the value? What values result from the following expression? 9 divided by 5, then it is. Okay, you can try with your Java code. Okay. The other kind of numbers, we call it real numbers. Later on, we will have the type double. But for now, let's just have the real number. I forgot to put it. Su and the other numbers. Anyway, what we can do with the real numbers, it is a number with decimal, with comma. For example, the temperature today is 8.6 Celsius. So it is a real number. If it is an integer number, we have only 8 without decimal. 6.022 or minus 42.0. Or sometimes we have a very huge number. It can be also a double with as long as it is with the decimal, then it is a double. And if it is an integer, let's say I have number 8 and I would like to put it as a real number, then you can have only dot 0. Then it is automatically become a double. The operators like plus, minus, multiply, division, remainder, and the parenthesis all still work with double. The difference is only we can have the exact answer. 15.0 divided by 2.0. The result is 7.5. So the exact answer will appear with the real number. So you can check this one. Let me just delete this. System.out.greenline 15.0 divided by 2.0. Okay, and if you run, the result will be an exact number, 7.5. And it is also the same for the precedence. The parenthesis first, and then it goes to the multiply, division, modulus, and then plus and negative. Plus and subtraction, addition and subtraction. Now let's see the example. We have 2.0 multiply 2.4 plus 2.25 multiply 4.0 divided by 2.0. How we can calculate this one? First is, you can get the multiplication. So 2.0 multiplied by 2.4, the result is 4.8. And then we go to the next multiplication. 2.25 multiplied by 4.0, we have 9. And then 9.0 divided by 2.0, we get the exact answer, 4.5. And finally, we will get the result, 9.3. Okay. Now, there's a problem if we have mixing type. What is the mixing type? We have the integer and we have double. Int means integer. The integer is the natural number, like 1, 5, 10, and so on. Double means the real number with decimal. If those two numbers are mixed, here is the statement. The result is a double. So if you have 4.2 multiplied by 3, the result will be a double or a real number. The conversion is per operator and affects only its operand. It means, like this one, 7 divided by 3. It is an integer. Okay? Integer and integer. And the result will be integer. Okay. And then we have the integer multiply with double. Then the result is double. Okay. So the double will be always the first or the priority. And we have 3 divided by 2, integer and integer, the result is integer. And we have 2.4 plus 1, the result is double. Okay, this is not 3 divided by 2 is 1, not 1.5, because both of the numbers are integer. The same like this one, 10 divided by 3 is 3, because those two numbers are integer. And then we have 3 multiplied by 2.5, the result now is double. And 6 divided by 4, the result is 1, because those two numbers are integer. And we can do the addition and subtraction. So the result will be 8.5. Yeah, you can try with this example. Yeah, the result is something like this. So you can try later how to calculate this one. This is 2 multiplied by 2.4. So all those numbers are double. These numbers are mixed. Okay. When we enter with mixing values, not only numbers. Let's say we have also string. Now it becomes more complex. The string, you still remember string. It is a sequence of character. And we want to combine with numbers. Is it possible? Yes, we call it, this is the string concatenation. So we use the plus between a string and another value to make a longer string. However, we need to understand how the plus works. The plus works on arithmetic. If you have 1 plus 1, then the result is 2. If you have 1 as a string plus 1 as a string, the result is 11 because it is text. How if I have 1 as a string plus 1 as number? The result will be string. Okay, so this kind of things you need to understand, and I give you like this example. Hello plus 42, the result will be hello 42. The result will be string. 1 plus ABC plus 2 becomes 1 ABC 2. ABC plus 1 plus 2, it becomes ABC 1 2. However, 1 plus 2 plus ABC, it becomes 3 ABC. Why? The rule is from left to right. Okay. What is the left? We start from number. Okay. And then we do the addition. We have 2. So we just do the addition, 3. And then because the string is at the end, then there is no issue with the string. This one.
Why?
Because the first part, okay, why it is not ABC3? Because in the left part is already string. So string is higher. Okay. So this one, the first level is like the integer, and then you have the next level. Actually, there is another level in the top. Okay, instead of string, the first is the string, and then you can go to double, and then you can go to integer. So if it is already string, so everything will be string at the remaining. If it is a number at the first, and if you find a string, the remaining will be string. However, you can see here. What about this? A, B, C plus 9 multiplied by 3. Multiply is higher than addition. So we will do this one first. 9 multiplied by 3, which is 27. And then we will combine with the string. So there is another top of the precedence rule. So 1 string plus 1 number, it becomes 11. And then this one is number plus ABC, it becomes number and ABC. Okay. So you can use plus to print a string and the expression value together. For example, I want to print grade. So this is a string. And if you want to print all the numbers or the arithmetic operation here, put parentheses. Because if you do not put your parentheses, it will be regarded as string. The parenthesis will be higher of the precedence rule. Okay. So you can try this one. the grid. If you have this grid, you will get the result. The grid will be 83.5. Because I will do this calculation 95.1 plus 71.9, and then after doing this calculation we will divide with 2, and then we will do the addition. What about if I delete this part? The result is totally different. Okay? Because we don't have the parenthesis. First, it will calculate 71.9 divided by 2. And then we will do the addition from the left. So 95.1 will be a string, and then we will print the result of this calculation. Okay. That's why we can do better with the parentheses. This will be the result. Hey, then, yeah, I have a question. How can you determine a number is an odd or even? Yeah, you can use modulo. Oh, sorry, I need to do this one. Oh, you already see the answer. So I can use the modulo. If any number modulus by 2, if the result is 1, then it is an odd number. If it is 0, then it is an even number. Okay. Hulsu chaksu. Okay. So this one is to determine whether a number is hulsu chaksu. Okay. Question number 2. Suppose today is Saturday, and your friends are going to meet in the next 10 days. What days is in the next 10 days? Tuesday? Okay, then how can you put your code in Java? We have Saturday, and the next 10 days, yeah, we know we can calculate the next 10 days is Tuesday. But how can Java knows that the next 10 days is Tuesday? So you can find that day is Tuesday using the following expression. We can determine like 0 as Sunday, 1 as Monday, 2 as Tuesday, 3 Wednesday, 4 Thursday, 5 Friday, and then 6 is Saturday. And then we can calculate by using the equation we learned about the modulus. So 6 is Saturday, today is Saturday, plus 10, which is the next 10 days. And of course, 6 plus 10 is 16. I cannot know what is the day. In order to find the day, I can just do the modulus 7, because in 1 week there are 7 days. And after we do with the modulus 7, we can get the remaining is 2. And 2 is here, Tuesday. That's how we can do with the programming. Yeah. Later on, there will be many problems that we can solve with this kind of arithmetic equations. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's the time to stop. So you can